Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm back with my third video. If I knew how to put music and make balloons come down from my ceiling, I would totally do that. But I'm still very much trying to figure out how to even just edit these videos. I was up all night last night watching different YouTube videos on how to edit YouTube videos. Oh, it's so confusing for me. I am so not a tech person. I am seriously struggling, but I'm going to keep trying and hopefully I will keep getting better. So we will just have to see how that goes. So for my third video, I'm going to be doing kind of like what's in my mailbox. So each Monday on Chiclet Plus, I do a what's in my mailbox post, and it just kind of lists the books that myself and my review team have gotten in the mail that week, whether that be our physical mail or our email. Sometimes we get so many books that I can't put them all in the post. I usually will only do the maximum is 6 books that I'll list, because otherwise the post just goes on forever and I just think it gets too long. So I tend to cut it off at 6, and then sometimes we already have 2 book reviews or 2 posts going up on Chiclet Plus, and I don't like to do more than 2, sometimes 3 posts a day, but those are scheduled posts that I'm doing. I also post a lot for the CLP Blog Tours, so sometimes I have up to 5 posts a day on Chiclet Plus. So I try to do only 2 book reviews or any sort of review, author interview scheduled per day. So sometimes I miss the mailbox post on Mondays, and then the review date comes and goes for the book and I still haven't been able to put it up on the mailbox post, and I miss my chance. So this might be a good way to fit a few more books in. I'm going to start with 3 today because I don't know how long that will take me. I know that I tend to ramble on in these videos. I'm going to start with 3, see how it goes, see how long it takes, see if I should do more, see if I should do less. But hopefully I can get at least 1 mail call video a week for you, just kind of how I would do on Chiclet Plus. So we will just go from there. First book that I got is called Twin Peaks, and it is by Tracie Banister. And so I couldn't figure out how to put a cover in this video, so that didn't work, but I'm going to try to show you the cover on my tablet. Here it is. Can you see it? I don't know if there will be a glare or not, but maybe you saw it. Maybe I'll figure it out by the time I post this video. I'm really excited to read this book because I say that I know Tracie personally, but I know her virtually. We belong in a lot of the same author groups. We worked together a lot before. I love featuring her on Chiclet Plus. I really enjoy reading her books. So I'm excited for this one. Let's see. I don't know if I should read you the whole blurb. Would that be weird if I just sat and read to you? That might be weird. But so the main characters look like Sloane, who is a forensic accountant, and Willa, who's a kooky pet psychic. That's fun. And they're identical twins. Okay, so I'm really liking this already. It looks like there's some romance involved. There's some trying to work out some work stuff. Oh, there's sparks with a childhood friend. Oh yeah. And the very last sentence is, to get what they both want, can Willa and Sloane band together and rely on each other's strengths, or will the differences drive them apart once and for all? So it kind of sounds like there's a lot going on in the book. I absolutely love the forensic accountant and the pet psychic parts, which just kind of make me laugh. I'll be curious to see how those work out and see if I might need a new job. Just kidding. The next book I got is The Silver Cord, and this is by Alison. Caiola, maybe that's how it's pronounced. I am so excited to read this because I read her first book just a few weeks ago called The Seeds of a Daisy, and it was so good. I couldn't put it down. I gave it a 5-star review on Chiclet Plus, and I'll link it in this box so you guys can read it, because I really hope you read that book. It really focuses on a mother-daughter relationship, and it's so sad. The mother gets into an accident, and it's the saddest thing it was, okay, it wasn't too sad. Like, I didn't cry throughout the entire book, but my mom is my best friend and we have such a close relationship. So whenever I read books about a mother and a daughter, and especially when something's happening with one of them, it just really touches my heart because I know how close I am to my mom. So I really, really loved that book. And Alison herself actually emailed me and asked if I would review this next one because she loved my first review so much. And that just makes my day when an author takes the time to email me and say thank you and offer a next book. And I really try to remember that as an author myself, to write those thank you emails because they really do mean a lot. So of course, I said yes, and I'm really excited to read it because it kind of picks back up. The main character is Lily, and this goes on, this is 2 years after her mother's car crash and everything that happens with that. So we're kind of picking back up where she is, and she has a little daughter who well, that's from the first book too, so I'll let you read about that. But she goes back to her ex-boyfriend, which I'm like, what's going on? Because I really did not like her ex-boyfriend in the first book, so I'm super curious to see how this goes. And she also, in the first book, kind of got together with a man named Robbie, and of course I'm like really rooting for him, but he went to Africa on like a mission trip. So I think he's gonna come back in this book too, so I'm really curious, especially if she's with the ex-boyfriend, where she goes. So I am just so excited to read this one. Obviously I can't tell you if I love it yet and if I think you should go get it, but really, you should really get the first one, The Seeds of a Daisy. Really good. The last one is called The Idea of Love by Patti Callahan Henry. This cover is so gorgeous. I posted a book selfie on my Chicklet Plus page with this book because I'm like, oh my god, look at that dress. It's just beautiful. I just thought this book was beautiful. We follow the very first sentence, I'll read that one to you, says, "As we like to say in the South, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story." I'm not from the South. I did not know that's what they say down there. But okay. And it looks like we're going to follow Ella, whose life, oh dear, has been completely upended. That's not good. She's young, beautiful, and deeply in love until her husband dies in a tragic sailing accident while trying to save her. Well, that just gets worse. Or so she'll have everyone believe. Oh, okay. Those first 3 sentences, I'm like, what is happening? Okay. So that looks really good right there. I don't even want to read anything else to you because just those sentences have me totally reeled in. So this one should be a really good one to read. I, of course, will share my review both on Chicklet Plus and probably on here too, and I will link it to you. So, but seriously, you can even just get it for the cover because it's just so pretty. So those are the 3 books that I will be reading here shortly. Hopefully maybe 1 or 2 or all 3 stood out to you because I'll post their Amazon links below. I know Patti's this is the advanced reader copy that I got, so I don't know, it might not be out yet. It comes out June 23rd, so this one is not on sale yet, but I'm sure it's available on pre-order. So I will post the link to the pre-order page. So those are all 3 books. I'm filming this on a Friday. My dog is not here. You guys are so funny. So I've been asking, what you want to see, what video. I can't believe how many comments I've gotten of how many people want to see my dog. You guys, this is why we're friends. I love you. That's amazing. I love my dog so much. Her name is Aries. She's a Vizsla. If you follow me on my social medias, which again, they'll be in this fancy little box below, please do, because I share pictures of her all the time because she is so funny. She's my best friend. But she's on a date today with her friend Jack, who's a German Shepherd. So she's over at Jack's house. So I have the house to myself. My husband is gone. I thought maybe I might try to film 2 or 3 videos today while I have a quiet house and not much going on. So maybe I'll get a few other ones up. Please do tell me what you would like to see. I'm already getting some ideas. Someone mentioned an office tour. That's so cool. I would love to be able to do that for you, except my office is a mess. My little niece was here over the weekend. This is so embarrassing. My little niece was here and she's in my office and she goes, "Will you get me a rag? Because I want to dust your office." I was like, oh, okay, so it's really dusty. I should probably clean my office. So I'll clean it before I give you an office tour, but because I record on my phone, I don't know if it would be really shaky the whole time if I'm holding it, so I'll try to figure that out. But I've been getting asked a lot of questions too, so I thought maybe doing like a Q&A video could be really fun, just kind of taking all kind of like the random questions that I'm getting. Just all these like little questions that I'm getting, I thought maybe I could do a Q&A video, so if you have any other questions, you can always ask me, but please do subscribe to the channel. I've already have some subscribers, which is so exciting. Thank you very much. But you'll get a handy little email whenever I post a video, so you won't miss one. And then also like the video. I guess that's a pretty big deal here too on YouTube. So if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hopefully will be back for more shortly. Thanks for watching.